Hi, it's Kelly, it's Made in Business, it's 2014, and today we are going to talk about setting goals for you and your business and how to see them through. Here's a motivation board I made earlier. What are your dreams and plans and your aspirations for the next 12 months? As you start to think about this and write a list, it can include personal goals, it can include professional goals. Write down all of the goals and then condense them down to your top 5 or 6 priority goals that you are looking to achieve that year. Don't set millions of goals because you will end up feeling very deflated. We want to go for a few goals throughout the year and then we want to achieve all of them. So now that you've decided on your goals, the best thing to do now is to visualize them. I would recommend cutting out pictures that are close to your goal as possible and sticking them up so that you can see them and never escape them. So now we have our pretty pictures and we have visualized our goals. The next thing that we need to do is make a plan on how we are going to achieve them. So as with any plan, it has to start with the big picture and then you need to work backwards. So you have the end goal first and then work backwards all the things you need to do in order to achieve that goal. Okay, so next up, very important, you need to set deadlines. Deadlines will make sure that you get the goal done and it doesn't stay on the forever ever. And also it will hold you accountable to yourself. So on your board, you have your pretty pictures, you have your goal, and you have a timeline, which means you see it all the time and will feel more inclined to be driven towards the goal. So when you look at your board and you look at your goals, ask yourself, are the things on there that can be delegated or can be outsourced? So for example, if one of your goals is to bring all your financial information up to date and do a review of your pricing structure, then do you really want to sit there inputting receipts, or can you pay somebody else to do it who will do it quicker? Use the noggin, people. Okay, so next up is the schedule. You need to design a schedule in order to keep you on track to achieving your goals. So for example, if one of your goals is to increase web traffic, then you need to schedule in writing a new blog post at least once a week. You need to schedule in the time to write it, you need to schedule in the time to edit it and make sure that it's published and then shared. So make sure you set aside blocks of time that you are non-interruptible for so that your project can have your full laser-sharp attention. Monitor your progress, so important. Otherwise, how do you even know whether what you're doing is being successful and you are towards the goal? Now, depending on what your goals are and the increments that you've set to be able to achieve them, you might want to have a quick recap with yourself weekly, monthly, or quarterly. It's just... So that was today's video, all about goal setting and creating a motivation board. How do you set your goals? How do you monitor them to make sure that they are right? I would love to hear how you have gone about doing that. If you happen to make one of these fabulous motivation boards, I would love to see them. Please send them to me on Pinterest, on Facebook, on Twitter, or on Google+. I will be back here on Thursday when we will be talking about housekeeping checklists for our clients, our prices and our services. Let's make sure we've got all our ducks in a row before we hit that new year hard. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you Thursday. Bye-bye.